Hi George! I don't think that anybody else will see this video, but if anybody is seeing it, welcome. We are talking about Estamos, ciegos by Jürgen Clark. I need to tell you that probably I will be reading my notes because, as you see, I don't have a good pronunciation, so if I don't, I get lost, and it's easier to me if I read. So, here we go. In this book, Jürgen Clark exposes the biggest marketing mistakes committed by world-class companies just as Mattel, McDonald's, Kodak, and many other cases. But he not only exposes the mistakes, he also analyzes the mistakes step by step and tells us why did it happen. He also shared with us what has been the success formula for him throughout his career. So now I'm going to answer the questions, and the first question is, what are the most important ideas of the book? And I think that the most important idea of the book is that the brands make mistakes when they don't know how to read the consumers, but because all the book talks about how to know the consumer and how to satisfy the consumer. He gives us some examples. One of them is the McDonald's diet menu. We will think that the easier way to know what do our clients want is by just asking them, but Jürgen says that it could be a big mistake because we don't know what we want. That was what happened to McDonald's. They thought that their consumers wanted to eat healthier, but that was just the image that people like to project. If they had analyzed deeper, they would know that their clients just want bigger hamburgers, and that's what Burger King did. So Burger King won. Okay, second question. On what topics do I agree with the author? I totally agree with him when he said that the 80% of the decision is subconscious when we bought anything. I recently bought a new laptop and I was at the store and there was many options, but I chose the MacBook Air pink because it was the prettier one. But I didn't know what all the functions was. There were another options that have a better memory or that were more functional, but I wanted the prettier one. And I really didn't think why I need the prettier one and not the more functional one. I didn't talk about it, but I don't know, maybe it's like the need to be accepted or something more deeper. Question 3. On what topics do I differ with the author? And here I have a problem with the author when he talks about the difference between men and women. I can agree with the biological differences, but I think that the arguments that he uses with the man as hunter and the woman as collector don't apply to the new generations. I think that we are breaking with the roles and breaking with the stereotypes. I know he's referring to the biological part, but he also says that wanting to have kids is also a basic instinct, and it is also changing just as the roles and the stereotypes. Nowadays are many people that doesn't want to be parents. I don't want to have kids, like never. How does the content of this book relate to the class? I think that all the content of the book is related to the class material because it is all about marketing strategies, and so it is what the class is about. To know how to read the consumer and read between lines. It's about how to sell and how not to sell. Did this book change my perspective about marketing? Yes, it did. It's a lot of work behind a good marketing process or a good marketing campaign, because it's not just like design a cute product and launch it. I think that the most difficult part is to know your consumer, because the people is changing every day, the market is changing every day, and there are a lot of factors that affect if the product is going to work or not.